Hello everyone, it's Verpion here, bringing back another video on my channel. So it's officially been over a month since Fall Guys has come out, and I have a good idea of how maps work in this game. So today I decided to do a tier list for you guys and rank every single mini game on Fall Guys. So as you can see, I have my tiers here and I named them from God tier, which is the best of the best maps. The yes, I get excited to play, and then we have the I really don't care, and delete it. Just delete it. And remember, I'm going to be ranking them based on how good the game modes work in the game, not how hard it is. People can be biased and they end up putting every single map on deleted because they can't win. Alright, starting with Block Party. I had no problems qualifying this on the early stages of the game, but recently people have been getting better at this stage, in my opinion, at least in my lobbies. And when it's just crowded with at least 17 people or 20 people, it gets very difficult to qualify. So the overall minigame Block Party is a yes for me, because when it usually comes up, it means that the finals is very close. It could be the next round after this, because a lot of people get eliminated in this, and I really like the concept of it. You know, blocks coming your way and then it gets harder. It really gets harder, which is one of those games that actually gets harder as it goes on, not easier. Next we have is Gate Crash. This is one of the beginning mini games that appear usually first or second, and it's a great way to just start a game. It's fast. It doesn't take more than a minute, and for that I say a yes. I like it. Door Dash, like Gate Crash, is also a pretty quick, fast mini game. I really like the concept with the fake doors. You know, you can get stuck if you guess the wrong one. You're gonna have to go all the way around and go to the one that's really packed, and it slows you down, and next thing you know, you end up not qualifying. So yeah, it's an easy game mode to play, but if you play it wrong, you're most likely gonna be out, and for that I really like the concept. It's a yes. Next we have is Egg Scramble. I'm not gonna try and be biased because I can easily put most of the team game modes as deleted. So yeah, Egg Scramble, aka I wanna be Hungry Hippos. Even though my teammates can't defend, can't get eggs, and can't put them in the basket, basically, it's a very stressful game mode if you're down. But you know, if you're up, then it's gonna be very hard for you to lose. You just have to sit there at your basket and push people off. So yeah, it's not a yes tier for me, it's a tier for me. You know, I don't really mind it, but when I lose, I really do mind it. So next we have is Fall Ball, another team game. This game mode is very fun if your team is alive. No, it's a soccer mini game. Who doesn't like a soccer mini game? Yeah, it's a yes tier for me. I really like it. Even when I'm not playing with a team, I like scoring balls. So next we have is Fall Mountain, the final. When this game first came out, Fall Mountain was most likely your finals every time, and at the beginning I hated Fall Mountain. I literally despised Fall Mountain. But yeah, after many finals I'm playing Fall Mountain, I figured out my strat, my best route. It's a very cool finals to play in, and it's pretty much overall fair for everybody to win in, and for that reason it's a God tier. I really like it. Next we have is Slime Climb. Straight off the bat, that's a God tier. It just is. It's so fun. It's mini games inside a mini game. It tests a lot of your skill on Fall Guys, basically, with, you know, dodging balls, timing, the slippery slime, the obstacles that knock you off. So if you're good at Slime Climb and know how to qualify every time, it's very fun. Next we have is Fruit Chew. Fruit Chew is one of the easiest mini games you can qualify in, and it's literally a 100% guaranteed qualification if you just do the tips people tell you to do. Jump forward, land on an empty space where there's no fruits around, and just keep hugging left or right, the left or right side, and just keep moving forward. Literally, if you're still going down the middle, don't do that. Trust me, you're not gonna qualify. I really like the concept with the fruits flying at you, and it's yes. It's a top of yes. That's how much it's pretty good. Next up is Hit Parade, and just like Gate Crash and Door Dash, this is one of the levels you'll get at the first round or second round. And in my opinion, Hit Parade is like an easy version of Slime Climb. It's just easier in my opinion. There's like mini games inside it, inside of a race, basically. So yeah, it's one of those mini games I don't mind if I get first or second round. Doesn't even matter because it's easy qualifications in my opinion, and I really like the concept of it. That's why I'm putting it as yes. Next we have is Hexagon, another final. You see, I'm a big fan of Hexagon, even though I've been doing so bad recently on Hexagon. If you watched my stream this Sunday, but I like it. It's a good finals. I'm put it as God tier. I put it above Fall Mountain and Slime Climb. I just like the mini game. Next is Hoarders, and I know I said I was not gonna be biased on team games, but this one I think I can speak for everyone. Hoarders is one of those just games, if you lose, you just hate everybody on your team. I really don't like it. I don't like the concept of like a triangle with teams on each corner, you know, trying to hog the ball. It's very random. You have to be lucky to win. This doesn't even involve skill. It involves luck. Next we have another team game, Hoopsie Daisy. I really like this game mode because you can actually contribute a lot into your team. So if you blame your team every game, like, oh, that's why he lost, that's why he lost. You know, if you constantly dive through hoops, like navigate around the map, try to find the golden hoops, go through it, and if you play with a team, you'll most likely qualify every time because they actually have a brain. And for that, I would put it at but I actually like the concept of it, and I won't put it as yes. Next we have is Jinxed here, aka COVID. This is the game mode I rarely get. I don't know why, but it mostly appears when there's like 30 people, or like it has to be like it has to be 50-50 every time in order for you to get jinxed. I really like the concept of it because whatever team loses, like half the lobby is gone. It's not a yes for me, it's a yeah, sure. Next we have is Jump Club. It's a lot easier compared to Jump Showdown, of course, but this mini game doesn't last that long. Usually a lot of people get eliminated quickly, and you know, it's not a yes, it's a it's a very easy mini game, not complex at all. And next we have is the Jump Showdown Final. Now I think this is the worst final to play in. Like, it's not even about your jumping or timing, it's just the people, because they usually grab you and like push you if they're in the same tile as you, and it gets so annoying if you lose like that, because I've lost so many games like that. And for the timing, you just gotta blame yourself. So if you're just missing the jump or jumping too early or waiting, yeah, it's just you. But for finals, I think this is boring, especially if you're 1v1ing another person and he's on like another side of the tile and you're just jumping until someone falls off. It can literally last up to like a minute. I feel like I would disrespect it if I put it at but I can see how it's a yes. Like the final, I'll put it as yes at the bottom of yes. Next we have is Perfect Match. Off the bat, delete it. But it's a boring mini game in my opinion. Literally, compare this mini game to every single mini game like here. Like, it's just boring, and it literally kills my vibe on the third round. It usually comes up on the third round. Like, it's so boring, and it's a waste of a round in my opinion. Literally, only like 4 to 5 people usually die on this stage. And when we could have gotten like Slime Climb, at least make it harder, you know, add more tiles, add more like fruits I have to memorize. That way I actually have to like get a piece of paper and write down where the fruits are, and a lot of people will actually not qualify. Next up is Rock and Roll, another team game that can get so stressful if you don't have a team. As a mini game, I really like it. You just have to push your ball and like move your way around and make it over like the hill, and then when you make it over the hill, you'll see a crowd of people just waiting for you to roll it down and stop you. It's a don't delete it, it's a Next up is Rollout, and just like Block Party, Rollout is one of those games you can easily qualify in, but you know, sometimes you fool around trying to push people off, or it gets too fast and then you can't make it to the other side and you end up slipping off the edge. I think the mini game is cool, and a lot of people do get out on this stage, so yeah, I'm gonna rank it as Next we have is Dizzy Heights. It's a very satisfying minigame in my opinion, especially when you go on the spinning thing and you land perfectly and you keep going and going, and pretty easy to qualify. So I rank it as yes. It's a yes tier. Next we have is Royal Fumble, another final. There's a lot of tail minigames in this game, and I don't know like what's the meaning behind, you know, tail minigames, but most of the tail mini games in my opinion are pretty good, but it gets repetitive. Like, there's too many tail tags, like variations in this. Royal Fumble is pretty fun to play in my opinion, but I get pissed off when I literally don't have the tail the whole game and I'm chasing this one guy and he ends up going the other way and I can't catch up to him. So it's cool, but I feel like they should change the way the map runs. Like, make it, I don't know, add more stuff to it. So yeah, I'm gonna rank it as a yes tier. Next we have is Seesaw. Yeah, it's very easy to qualify, but also frustrating when the people don't know how to play and don't know physics. Literally, just stop jumping on it when it's literally slanted. So yeah, I wouldn't say delete it, but in my opinion, it's a They should just add fewer seesaws in my opinion, make it faster. Next we have is Tail Tag. But yeah, for this Tail Tag mini game, you know, it's pretty easy to get a tail. You just catch people lacking, cut them off, get their tail, then you go in the middle, run around. It's a Next we have is Team Tail Tag. Literally, there's too many tail tags in this. It goes with I don't have to rate it. It's just a team game mode. Next we have is Tiptoe. I love Tiptoe. It's one of those mini games that come before the finals. I really like playing it, but get so mad when I'm literally at the finish line and I get pushed off. But it's a god tier for me. I really like it. It's a god tier. It's just a cool mini game, like fake tiles and like some of the fake. Like, it's cool. And last but not least, we have the Whirly Gig. Who doesn't love Whirly Gig? It's one of those easy mini games to play with. Like, you can literally take a piss, come back, keep playing, and you'll qualify. You can literally play this map with one hand. I'm not even lying. Like, it's so easy, and it's a cool it's a cool first rounder, and that's why I'm ranking it as yes. It's a yes tier. So there you have it. That's my tier list after playing 1 month on Fall Guys and having over 150 wins. So trust me when I say this is a pretty accurate tier list. So yeah, if you agree with my tier list or disagree with some things I said, let me know in the comments. So leave a like on this video if you enjoyed this tier list video. You know, I just wanted to do something different today. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you can to support the channel. Peace.
If I'm in the yellow team, winning is a dream. My outfit looking fire, but I started as a bean. Fall Guys looks easy, but it's harder than it seems. Can't fall in the slime, cause I finished looking clean.